We're going to add a little twist to this, a little plyometrics within our yoga. As we switch lunge, almost as if we have a glass of water on top of our heads, balancing, pushing into our heel, drawing our opposite knee towards the ground as we explode up into a split lunge. Heart rate is rising. Palms return to our center as we cartwheel back down, downward facing dog. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. And again, repeating that, adding the push-up if you wish here for, again, extra challenge. Up dog and downward facing dog. And one more time here. You should be sweating. You should be building crazy heat here. Inhale, opposite leg, and come in to lunge. As you lift the chest, both hips are forward. We're going to begin a heat building series, a little bit of plyometrics. Give me 3 slow jump switch lunges, pausing as you switch each lunge for a moment. Arms reach for an extra challenge. Draw the knee closer to the ground. And then explode up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Palms return to your center. Cartwheel down to downward facing dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Repeating that again, adding the push-up challenge if you wish. Really challenge yourself here. This is your workout. Stepping out of your comfort zone. How can you challenge yourself today? How can you push yourself a bit further? Opposite knee. This time, opposite leg comes into split lunges. We're going 16 times of here. This is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Good. Feel that heart rate pump. Push into that heel and reach. From here, eyes looking forward as we begin a little balance pose. Draw the right knee towards the ground, pressing into the left heel as you extend that right knee up. So, doing a back lunge to a right balancing hold. Envision the left knee 90 degrees. Press into that left heel. As we begin dancer pose, taking same hand to foot, let the chest fall as the hips lift up. Feel the stretch in the front of the quadricep on the right side. Continue to lift the heart center as you reach for a few more breaths. Bringing the palm back to center. And beginning balancing warrior 3. So this is also called airplane sometimes. We're going to add a little bit of movement here. So as we press into our hamstring, let me try this again. Begin to lengthen through that left heel. And then draw the right knee up, continuing to balance on the left hamstring. If you find that you lose your balance here, you can always grab a wall or a chair and use that as a little assistance here through your balance section. Exhaling as you come into airplane, chest draws down. Inhaling as you stand in your balance pose. As we begin tree, taking the right foot to the shin or above the knee. Arms reach and lengthen. Think of a straight line through the center of the body, through the forehead, the chin, the nose, the chest, the navel, and lastly, both hips. Palms return to your center. And begin opposite side. After telling yourself off, return to forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhaling, falling forward, jumping to plank, chaturanga, up dog, and downward facing dog. As we start our opposite side here of plyo lunge, lifting opposite leg, drawing through to lunge. Eyes can look in front, maybe a foot or two for balance. Arms reach and length for challenge. Think of the front knee 90 degrees as we begin plyo lunge 16 times. Good, this is 8, 9, push into that front heel, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and hold. Stepping the feet together. As we begin our back lunge, balancing through our right heel. Almost thinking of that right knee 90 degrees. Continuing to move in this balanced pose. Arms can either lengthen or can stay at your side if you need some assistance with balance. A few more here. And then return. And then begin Warrior 3. As we balance in that right hamstring, drawing through the right heel. Let the heart lift, let the arms be your balance point if you need, or you can use again a wall or a chair. Exhaling. As you inhale, lift the chest, palms to your heart center. Exhaling, almost airplane here. Arms lengthen, pressing through the right heel as you begin to stand again. Palms to your heart center. And one more breath, maybe or two. Exhaling, again, back to your heart center. Hamstrings should really be feeling this working. Exhaling. Take our same hand to foot, begin dancer pose. So we lift our heel and we lift our chest. Your left hip is rotated down, feeling this stretch through your left quadricep. Continue to reach and lengthen here. As you return to your heart center, begin tree pose. So this time as I face you, taking that foot either below the knee on the shin area or above the knee on the thighs. And then reaching the fingertips up to the ceiling. Again, almost envisioning a straight line through the entire center of the body. Drawing the navel inward. Exhaling, heart center. As we return to our mat, come into a forward fold. Begin to let your heart rate slow. Taking opposite hand to elbow and drawing the forearms down to ragdoll pose. I'm doing gorilla pose here. This is a good hamstring stretch where you're taking your opposite hand to toe. Just a little deeper stretch. Now as you place your hands on your lower back, opening up your shoulders and your chest, you can clasp your fingers and draw your knuckles up to the ceiling. Just maybe one more breath here. Return the hands to your lower back, bending the knees as you slowly lift up, taking a moment if you feel lightheaded. As we begin to stretch our hamstring left side. Draw the right arm up to the ceiling, pressing into the left heel. If you want, taking the right hand behind the left hip. Continuing to press into that left hamstring, bending the right knee as much as you need to allow the left hamstring and left leg to be straight. Return your hands to your center. I'll show you one more time. I'll show you this side. As you stretch the other side, again, bending the one knee as much as you need to allow the opposite leg to be straight, to allow you to stretch the hamstring a little further, a little bit deeper here. Slowly return back to your forward fold. Hands on the hips as you lift. Perhaps towel off for a moment. A few breaths in here. Exhale, heart center. Bringing our mind and body together to connect for our few last moments as we finish this workout. Giving yourself a mental pat on the back for being here today, for checking in, for knowing each day, doing a little more, getting a little leaner, a little stronger, and doing the best we can per day. Namaste.